Going hard, yo. Go. Going hard, yo. Going hard, yo. Go. Going hard, yo. Go. Going hard, yo. Go. Going hard, yo. Going hard, yo. Go. 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 Going hard, yo. Go.
Hello, welcome to the Going Hard podcast. I'm Josh DeLay. This is Alan Wagner. Wow, we're fucking.
Thanks for doing that.
We're
this
just
time.
firing out of the gates here too. And over here off screen, producer Pete. Say hello, producer Pete.
Hey there, guys.
Hey, there you
Pete's in
go.
the house.
He
Nice.
knows how to work everyone's mic, but his fucking own. But that's okay. I mean, he's the producer. He knows his role.
Yep.
Now there has been some speculation, granted, that he may be trying to take over.
Yeah, stay in your role, please.
Yeah.
All right.
So, you like when he messes the mic up, so people don't understand how dulcet his tones
I've
are.
been sabotaging this production.
Oh, you're just being forthright. And
Yeah,
saying,
so any errors that you see are because of me. Right.
I'll keep that in mind when I'm editing it about whether or not I should leave those errors in or fix them in favor of producer Pete.
All right.
So yeah, it's been an interesting week. We're now week 2 of the Biden administration. Everything's just kind of normal, huh?
I was gonna say I feel like this is the first like normal actual episode that we've had.
Yeah, I feel like there's nothing happening. It was the riots at the Capitol, or the siege of the Capitol.
Was that episode 1 or 2?
That was episode 3.
Okay, and then we had something else happen before that because we've been talking politics literally every.
Well,
episode.
I like to talk politics.
Oh yeah, I'm cool with it.
I like to divide people.
All right, but I feel like there was like a real every single episode has had like a real kind of genesis, so to speak, and where it starts.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, we had the one episode where we regrettably said the R word a bunch.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then we regrettably said the other R word a bunch.
Oh yeah, that one just more had to do with us slamming random candy bars
and slamming South Dakotans who undoubtedly still use the R word unironically.
Yeah, exactly.
So in a way that's more like regional than political, but
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I feel like we have the room to spread our wings a little bit and travel out into different topics, and the world is our oyster right now.
It totally is. So some big things that are happening. GameStop. You seen this?
No. Are they going out of? I mean, they've been going out of business.
So there's this
for
weird
years,
thing
but...
about these guys who own, the stock market can just be manipulated easily, and how it's all fixed and rigged. And
yeah, so something like that, but in regards.
Yeah,
to
I don't know. Apparently, there's some people on Reddit, and they found a way to manipulate the stock on GameStop. They got everybody who owns GameStop stock together, and then they should shot GameStop up 600% in one day. And so there's a lot of funny stuff. Everyone's like, "Why is GameStop is going out of business? It's not there's no a 600% decrease would."
Is
perhaps.
that legal? Are you able to do that?
That's why America is so goddamn sick, Alan. Because
that's why it's great.
Of course, everything's just.
I knew about.
You know what I mean? Because this is what people who actually have money, who have enough money to manipulate the market, generally do. But I think in this case, it was a bunch.
Oh, it was the lower, it was
yes, it was a bunch of all the little guys,
the peasants,
put all of their percentage together to make a large percentage, and then do the same thing with it to manipulate the stock.
That's incredible.
It's very incredible.
I'm proud of all those fucking nerds.
Yeah. I'm proud of all those guys who are bad at the stock market and still own stock in fucking GameStop.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, they obviously know something that we don't, though. So
they figured something out. And I hate to talk out of school here because honestly, I don't really understand exactly what they did. I'm certainly not smart enough to even really understand it.
No, I own one. I've only owned one stock entire. Actually, I take that back. I've owned a couple, but that's only because
that was in that thin blue line flag stock you had, right?
Keep that quiet. Yeah, no.
You got that Bob. You got that
I thought I was gonna take off.
You got that Bob Kroll stock now.
No, but I had free stocks that came with my Robinhood app.
Yep.
No, we're not sponsored by Robinhood, so don't download the application.
In fact,
fuck
you,
Robinhood. But it was like Zynga and like GoPro, and I had like
Zanga?
No, it was like Zynga. I don't know. I think it's like.
I was like, you invested in Zanga?
They just give you like free apps for downloading their application, or free stocks for downloading their application, and they were really shitty stocks, and I had them sitting there for like probably 5 years, and they didn't make any money. And then I bought one stock, and I've had $500 in it for like a year now. So
yeah. The stock market's
I'm not very good at stocks.
Yeah, the stock market's a fickle bitch, is what I've discovered. And really, unless you are actually paying attention, like, because I think like you don't have to be like a super genius to at least be profitable and for it to be a smart thing to do. But you do have to spend some time actually looking at it, maybe actually reading some shit. And
what a fucking
doing
snore fest, you know?
I mean, Christ. Can you think of anything more boring?
No shit, right? Ooh, I'm gonna sit here and fucking look at the candlesticks or whatever the fuck they call them.
You're better off investing into a human trafficking operation. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, that's the real fucking stock market, in my opinion.
Buy a fleet of vans.
Yeah, less risk, less volatile.
Buy a few scouts to find some very
that market is fucking
vulnerable areas.
That market is booming. All right, I'm telling you. That's why you keep hearing about it, is because it's booming.
You do hear a lot about human trafficking,
exactly.
Don't you?
It's a booming market, and we all need to invest and gain our profits quickly.
Yeah, the more people, the more money.
Well, no, precisely.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more people being trafficked.
Yeah, and so the more resources you put into getting more folks.
Yeah, and then more people paying money for.
How about this? How about instead of us actually human trafficking, we just put a bunch of money and we film ourselves like kidnapping folks, but then we let them go. But it's like, see how, and we make a point. It's like a video. It's like a PSA. We're like, see how easy it is to just steal families.
Just it's like a punk episode of Punk'd. But
see how easy it is for us to possess
like
families.
Just Ashton Kutcher just be like, hey, I got you guys, you know, and then we just set them free and they're all crying, just running away and stuff.
I mean, we'll keep a few.
Hey, just be like, baby, lock your doors next time. We'll keep something like that.
We'll keep a few.
Yeah.
Can't let them all go.
Yeah, Pete's costing us a lot of money being our producer. Maybe we can get one a little bit cheaper out on the.
I mean, we certainly could.
And we could just have him here constantly. Like we could actually pump out more episodes that way.
Yeah.
We could just there's a little closet over there. We could just have them in there, and then like every day at about like 12:30, you just open up the little closet, and they're chained to the wall back there, and they do a little. Anyways,
you've really thought about this a lot, haven't you?
I mean,
that was you really like used the space.
Listen, I scoped the area out a little bit.
Like you really like discovered like the feng shui of human trafficking in this room. You're like no, the child won't look good there. It's gonna set up the balance of the room. You have to put the child in the corner. Like, he'll be a nice a nice piece for the room.
Yeah.
You're a sick fuck.
Oh God. Yeah, I think we can cut the last 10 minutes.
No, we're gonna keep that going. We're gonna keep all that in there.
Right.
I actually saw. So there was this thing. I feel like every time someone like I think it happens a lot in Fargo, where a lot of these vans.
What, human trafficking?
Well, where like people are always saying that human trafficking is like happening there.
Wait, so like specifically in Fargo, people are like.
Well, having spent some time there and just absorbing their news. It seems like every couple of years there's like, I was in this parking lot in Walmart and this guy was like, hey, let me take a picture of you, and then I ran away or whatever. And then it gets everybody into a panic. Yep. And everyone thinks like, oh wow. So I saw this kind of leads you to think, right? Like if you're gonna risk like possessing a human, wrongfully possessing a human being, are you really gonna pick someone from fucking Fargo?
I mean, maybe, I guess.
You should have seen this picture of this lady I saw. There's a story today about this. And I looked at her, I'm like, this is, first of all, hefty woman. There's
a market. Like, have you seen all the categories of porn out there?
But yes. Okay, that's fine. Yes, but this...
I'm just saying.
This is not one of those. Because she was, like, bland. There's nothing good about her.
Yeah, but, like, what if the, like, stocks of, like fat girls run out?
Okay.
And then they need to...
the stock,
not stock. What is it like? Something in demand.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
The
Whatever
supply.
that supply and demand. Yeah. So it's supply and demand. Fat girls run out and go
Yes.
abduct more fat girls to like put on the shelf.
Okay, but here's
here's
the issue. Okay, here's the issue though. In the stall, I believe is what you meant to say. All right. Here's the issue with what you're saying though. Okay, is that you can't fill the supply, or sorry, you can't satisfy the demand for fat girls with like chubby girls.
What I'm like, what like where's the cutoff? Like, I mean,
I don't know. I don't watch. I don't look. I like all bodies are good. I'm sex positive.
All right, nice.
When I see a lady at a Kentucky Fried Chicken, 365 pounds, fucking shit's poking out everywhere, gravy running down her face. You know what I say?
I want to traffic that lady.
Oh God, no.
Oh, never mind. Okay,
no,
sorry.
I drive a Ford Taurus, or how would I?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of room.
I mean, I suppose I could. I mean, I'm sure that's a little bit.
You'd have to get all the dead babies out of your.
I
trunk
realize
to
this
fit
is
that
kind
one,
of an insensitive segment of the show here, but what I was gonna say,
I was gonna say the show is not up.
Is
we're
when
not
I
up
see,
to a good start.
Is when I see a lady like that, with just the corn stuck in her beard.
She's got a bearded fat lady. Okay, with the corn.
Yeah,
stuck
3.5 bills.
Yep.
Gravy, corn. You know what I say?
Go ahead.
I say that is just as pretty as a model.
That's great. I really like that, Jeff.
And maybe even prettier.
No, that's great.
That's more desirable.
No. Like when you said you were sex positive, I didn't fully grasp how progressive and sex positive you really are. Like, it's really nice of you.
So I've been locked in my house during COVID with a white girl for months now.
Oh, so you've been craving like a little bit of like variety.
Same.
Okay.
I say same a lot now.
Okay.
Same.
I was just thinking about this though. I made a comment earlier about how we were like basically punking the families that we were like taking hostage and then releasing them and then like punking them like Ashton Kutcher. Pretty sure Ashton Kutcher is like one of the most active like sex trafficking like opposers. And I just thought about like the irony of that.
He?
Yeah, he's got like a huge foundation against like sex trafficking.
Oh, so he's like Chester Bennington.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. by the way.
Yeah, where he's like I'm against suicide, then he just goes and does it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so like okay, so I mean that's actually kind of an interest. So do you think Ashton Kutcher is actually like part of the game?
I'm saying that Ashton Kutcher is quite possibly the most serial and most severe human trafficker that we've ever seen on the side of the border.
Oh Jesus!
Now there's some bad hombres down south who might match or exceed his numbers, but
me and him text sometimes. I'll have to,
you and Ashton Kutcher? Yeah,
I have his phone. He sends texts and stuff.
What do you guys talk about?
Well, he mostly just sends like text, just being like, hey everybody who subscribed to this phone number of mine.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So it's like a celebrity service that you've.
I like to think that's just me and him talking.
So you like pay Ashton Kutcher?
Oh, I don't pay him anything. Like he just he just texts the number. I like to think that he reads them though, and like.
So you like to think.
Yeah, I mean he texts back. I think to me, I mean he doesn't say it directly, but he's like.
Hi, everybody.
He's like, hey, everybody, wink, wink.
He addresses you as everybody.
Yeah.
And you think that's a personal message.
Well, no, I mean, like, he knows what he's doing.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So he's saying that to a bunch of other people, but he really means just you.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious if you read the text.
That actually might be see, now I'm starting to think that maybe he is a human trafficker, because that'd be a great strategy. He goes to each one individually, he's like, hey, look, I know you think this is some big racket I'm running, but I care about you.
Yeah.
So when I send out these mass texts and I say, hey, guys, or hey, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you think he's trying to traffic me?
What I really mean is you, Sierra. You're the special one.
Oh.
So then he just sends out these mass texts and he keeps all of his victims sedated.
Yeah.
Not a bad strategy, Ashton.
Is he coming for me?
Ashton?
Yeah, is he like out there?
Look, man, Bob Kroll, Sir Ian McKellen, Ashton Kutcher. There's a lot of guys who might be after us before too long here.
Yeah.
But we have to speak our truth.
Who else can we put on this list? Well, I mean, one an episode, I guess. Let's slow down.
Yeah, we've slandered Ashton Kutcher pretty good here.
Yeah, I think so.
Like we literally said that he
like he's literally against his agenda of stopping
he
human
is
trafficking
the
and
most
like,
serial
the most prolific
of human
fucking-
traffickers. He is so serial.
All right, fair enough.
If you guys would like some information.
Oh, we got some information. All right.
Was he found?
So,
Ashton Kutcher has been arrested in Hollywood Hills.
so the organization is called Thorn, and a notable supporter is Adrian Peterson and Drake.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
So, not the best supporters.
Is this one of those things where Drake like 3 years down the road gets like found out for being like a human trafficker, and then like there's a bunch of videos of Drake and Adrian Peterson and Ashton Kutcher hanging out on a plane going to their private island in the Virgin Islands and like hanging out with a bunch of underage girls and shit.
So here's what I know. What one person in that group doesn't really fit.
Well, one of them's never mind.
What?
Nothing.
How would you finish your sentence, dude? What do you mean? I'll tell you which one I don't think fits.
No, go ahead.
No, you had something to say.
One of them's a football player.
Oh yeah, is that it?
Yeah.
I think he actually doesn't fit. You want to know why? Because Adrian Peterson is effectively broke. Did you know that?
Oh, is he? Did he spend? Well, I mean, he had those like lawsuits and shit from like
dude,
beating.
he also has like 7-8 kids with like 7-8 girls.
Yeah, and he fucking was whipping one of them and stuff.
He's
and
lost salary as a result.
Listen, man, he's out there whipping kids. Who else knows? Who knows what else he's capable of?
I mean, he's a very violent football player. But here's the deal: Adrian Peterson at this point doesn't have the allotted funds to be going to island and doing God knows what.
Well, I know, but like, does Bill Clinton have the same amount of funds to be flying to like?
Bill Clinton has an infinite amount of money.
Is he really rich?
Are you out of your mind?
I don't fucking know. Like, I mean, I understand like they're like in fucking like politics, but how much money do you actually get from politics?
Dude, but
like, some people get a lot.
This is what
like,
they do.
And shit,
this is what they do, especially when you have as much influence as the Clintons.
Yep.
You're best friends with the richest people in the world. You're not the richest people in the world yourself, but through decades of service, what you do is you push policies through that benefit those industries and then they can't pay you outright for doing so, but you go and speak and you get paid like $500,000 for a 30-minute speech.
Okay, like I guess my question was like, not so much like, are they rich? Like, I obviously know that they're rich people and they have a lot of rich friends.
They're incredibly rich.
But like,
look up the net worth of the Clintons.
Do they have like your own fucking like sex trafficking private island rich?
Well, no.
That's what I was getting.
But you can.
I feel
but
like
you can fly on the planes, and then when someone,
I feel like Drake
when someone says, "Hey, he was on the plane," you can literally murder him and get away with it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But like, I feel like Drake has that kind of money, like the
fucking kids money,
the fucking kids like on your own private island.
Yeah, he does.
Money.
Well, I bet he does.
And then he's friends with Adrian Peterson, who maybe doesn't have a lot of money, but they're still friends. He's gonna throw him on a plane every once in a while.
I wonder if they're friends. Though Drake's more of a basketball guy.
Yeah, but like I don't know.
And AP's not like.
He's a well-known like
he's well-known, but AP's not like that kind of a guy.
Like he's a whole like is he I mean I don't know much about sports. Is he a Hall of Famer?
Oh, of course.
Well, that's what I mean. Like he's
But I'm talking about more like when if you went out to the club and you saw Drake, like I wouldn't think Adrian Peterson, of course. Like Adrian's like he's a little older than him, you know what I mean? And he's like a football player and he's got a bunch of kids. Like basketball players are more likely to be like hanging with Drake.
Well, Drake's pushing like 35, 36.
You think so?
He's got to be.
Oh, you might be right. So they're probably the same age.
He's older than us.
They're probably the same age.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, I got some information here for you.
All right, what do you got for us?
It looks like they were near in debt in 2001, but
the Clintons?
Yeah, in a combination since leaving the White House, they have made $240 million.
Okay, so $240 million. That's not island money though.
But that's
a lot of money.
You don't own an island, but that's like I can go to these islands with these people.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
No, they'll allow you along, but you're not
to mention
fucking.
This is just what we know too.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Yep.
That's a shitload of money for people who just like go to fucking Exxon. They're like, "Hi guys,
yeah. Sorry, AP.
I used to be a president." You know, it's like thanks for the $500,000, George Soros.
Hey, come on to my
really
island
appreciate
and diddle this kid.
He's a really bad Bill Clinton, but I tried.
I mean, I saw the direction you were going.
You could tell it was him.
Pete, I'm sorry to make you work so much this episode.
He
but
likes it.
Can we find out how old AP is and how old Drake is? Because I'm pretty sure AP is probably like he's probably just under like 40.
They're definitely both like the same age.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He's 30,
like
36.
Yeah, I don't know. What you were saying,
Drake
like
is,
he's like
Drake is 34.
Drake is 34.
Oh,
okay.
so AP's probably
That's right.
older.
Okay,
then.
I was really close actually. I was saying 35.
Yeah, you did. You
All
did good, buddy.
Yep.
You done good.
Yeah, and AP is 20 or 35. I think.
Oh, I thought
Okay.
you were gonna say in his 20s still. I was like,
No,
Jesus fucking
no
Christ.
way.
Yeah. Okay.
So we were gonna get Dr. Anthony Fauci on, and I hate to do this, but it sounds like that's not gonna happen now. I mean, here's the deal: the fucking guy goes on everyone's podcast. He's been on more podcasts than
Joe Rogan himself. I don't fucking know.
he's done more separate podcasts than Joe Rogan has done of his own podcast at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a lot. That's full
He's
time.
he's done more podcasts than vaccines have been administered up to this point.
He's not even doing his job. He's just out there podcasting.
That's
and
all he
making
does.
money, you know?
Which, by the way, I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but I feel bad for those poor COVID folks.
Wait, why don't we can't give him a call or something?
No.
Oh, fuck.
He said that his fucking filthy wop wife won't let him. And I was like, wait a minute, you're married to an Italian as well?
God damn.
And he didn't respond to that. I didn't want to be on my phone too long either, so I'm not going to...
Slow down the... Yeah, I understand.
I think we'll get him a different time, but it's like, dude, you do everyone's podcast. Just do ours.
Yeah.
Like, he even said he would. I was like, basically, if you have a podcast and Anthony Fauci hasn't been on it, you're fucking nobody.
Yeah.
You're nobody.
Well, we'll get him next time.
Pretty sure he was on InfoWars the other day.
Fuck. Can we call Alex Jones?
Alex Jones.
Yeah, can we get Alex Jones on the podcast?
Boy, that'd be fucking cool.
Yeah. I think you have his number, right?
Yeah. I have Alex Jones's number.
I mean, from what I understand, I mean, you guys are in cahoots with each other.
Oh, no, don't have it.
Fuck.
Interesting. Oh, I thought maybe somehow, just out of tyranny of will,
I don't know.
it would be Alex Jones' number in my
Listen,
phone.
I agreed to come and co-host this podcast with you because you had the connections.
Yeah.
Right? And now I'm
I got
slowly
you.
finding out.
Well,
that,
here.
All right.
Let's maybe see if we can just get a hold of Anthony Fauci, or
Okay.
actually, you know what? I know he's indisposed. Let's see.
Can we leave him a voicemail?
I mean, I would love to actually talk to Alex Jones if we can.
Oh, is that a thing? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, look. All I know is that Alex Jones, when he went on the podcast with Joe Rogan, and then that podcast blew up. Oh
Yeah.
my God, there is a number.
Ooh, okay.
We're gonna call InfoWars.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Oh, where the fuck? I just saw it. This is.
Copy it from the Google.
I tried.
Just hold down.
See, it's being real.
All right. Can we get some what's that interlude music? Do, 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 do. You know?
There you go. You had to scat it.
Skiddly bop bop.
God
doo,
damn, dude, my
doo, doo.
fat broken
All right.
fingers. Dude,
Give me that phone.
I lotioned my hands.
Oh, that's what happened. I can feel it.
You know, Alan. I have a baby face. Did you know that?
You have a baby's face.
I have a baby face. I used to, and I had to grow facial hair because I was sick of a pederast coming on my face.
Oh my god. See, this is why these phones. You should get a different. Different operating system.
You know what I should do? Just look
I
at
was gonna
this
say,
and just
here,
type
here.
it in because
Yeah.
I'm not a complete idiot, and I could do that. I mean, I am an idiot, but you know what I mean. It's all good.
Is it an 888?
God damn it! Yep, 253.
For anybody else out there who wants to call InfoWars, it's 888
888 253
253
3139.
3139.
Hey, is Alex Jones there?
Thank you for calling the offices of Alex Jones Productions,
Is that him?
InfoWars.com, and PrisonPlanet.tv.
This is
To
good.
place your check on the status of an order from the InfoWars shop, please press 1. If you have questions or comments about your PrisonPlanet.tv subscription, please press 2. To leave a message regarding a news tip, press 3. To reach the media hotline, press 4. To hear other departments, press 5. You have reached the PrisonPlanet.tv
We're gonna actually
customer
do-
service line.
we're gonna do the
For a
customer
quicker
service
response,
All right. I was going to
please
say we can
email
literally leave it.
We'll leave a tip
subscribers
after.
at PrisonPlanet.tv. If you choose to leave a message,
didn't know this was
please
an
clearly
option.
leave your name, phone number, and the email used for your subscription. We will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
The person at extension 4411 is unavailable. Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up
this is
or
lame.
press the pound key.
Fuck.
Hi, I subscribed to Alex's channel 2 weeks ago, and I ain't seen 1 second of content yet. I was wondering if there might be a reason for this, or maybe somebody in the media has silenced Alex once again. I would just like a call back if you would be so kind. My telephone number is. And I hope that Alex is okay. I know that he can ruffle some feathers, but we just let him know that we love him. Okay.
That was good.
That was all right.
Like, here's the thing with that accent and the area code that you provided. Like, they're gonna 100% think that was real. You know?
Right. Well, it'd be dope if they just call us back, because what they said to do on there was to actually like leave your email and leave all this other stuff.
Oh yeah, I need. Well,
I don't have anything to leave. And
well,
then-
Going Hard podcast.
And then they'll know. So it's important that you just sound like an idiot, and then
Yep.
they'll call you like, "Hey, well, what is your email?"
Speaking of which, if you are Alex Jones or any other of our viewers and you would like to contact us, reach us at goinghardpodcast.com.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
at gmail.com.
Let's sneak some plugs in, should we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to contact us or Alex Jones, we'll talk to Alex Jones for you.
Yeah, send it through us and we'll send it to him directly.
Yeah, we'll.
through our text messaging via Josh's phone, which
Yeah.
has his phone number.
And
you know.
big tech, if you're listening, don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, so it's exactly. It's Going Hard Podcast, just like how it sounds. Going Hard Podcast at gmail.com. No big deal.
Going hard.
And we do have a Twitter. And that's at Going Hard Pod. Instagram at Going Hard Podcast. All one word for both. And then we're on Facebook with a page, just Going Hard Podcast.
Yep.
Go there. I mean, I don't know, man. Like we'll talk to you and shit.
Yeah, honestly, like if you're just lonely and
If
if
you-
you're lonely
if
and
you
you just want
want-
somebody to talk to, we'll like literally get you on the podcast. and
Yeah.
talk with you. Like we're cool with
If
that.
that cold piece of steel in your hand starting to warm up and make its way towards the dome, and you just need someone to raise it down for you, we'll be here.
We're here for all of you.
We're here for you. We always will be. You can ask, if you have any questions, you can ask Jared from Michigan.
Yeah.
That guy loves the shit.
He sure does. Anyways, let's give him a call back and leave a fucking news.
Yeah,
Let's leave some news.
We'll
for him.
leave a tip for him. I think that this will be good.
No, yeah, I mean, there's no way it couldn't be good. I don't think.
Thank you for calling the offices
There's-
of Alex Jones Productions, InfoWars.com.
They are incredibly
and
wise, though,
PrisonPlanet.tv.
because
To
I
place
think
your
they
check
just
on the
know
status
that
of an
there's
order
somebody who
from the
calling
InfoWars
you.
shop,
Leaving
please
some
press
fucking
1.
crazy
If you
shit.
have questions or comments
Like, we
about
should
your
actually try to leave them something,
PrisonPlanet.tv
like, somewhat
subscription,
believable.
please press
So
2.
that way, like,
To leave a
people
message
call back.
regarding a news tip, press 3. To reach the media hotline, press 4. You have reached the InfoWars news tip line. Please leave your tip. If you'd like, leave your name and contact number or email. Due to high volume of information, we may not be able to respond to all tips. Thank you. You've reached the InfoWars comment line. You've got 60 seconds for your question or comment. 60 seconds. And if it's good, we'll put it on air.
Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up or press the pound key.
Alex, okay, sorry, I only have 60 seconds, so I gotta be fast. Look, there's this pastor across the street at the church. He came out, he had a child coming out of his pants. There was a child leg coming out of the pants. I followed with my binoculars. I didn't have my camera on me. I don't know what to do, okay? But I saw the child leg come out of the pants, and then he got into his car, and he drove down the street, and then he disappeared. And I don't know, dude. I'm freaking out. I know that you're the only guy who might cover this. I'm sorry, I only have 60 seconds right now. But there was a child leg. It had a little sneaker on it. and there was a leg. It was coming out of his pants. And so I don't. The child was upside down in his pants. I don't know, man. I'm freaking out. I love your show, man. I hope you're listening to me. I only have 60 seconds. I gotta go, man. But bye.
Oh, right to the point. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Just so like, let me get this straight. So, so you were outside and you saw a man.
A pastor.
It was a literal pastor, and coming out of his britches was a child's foot,
child leg
with a little sneaker on it. And he just went down the street, and he lost him. And all right, okay, all right. No, I like it.
I don't think he's gonna follow that.
No, I don't.
I don't think I was very convincing. That's fun.
Fuck.
That's pretty damn fun, though.
Yeah, that's good. No, I was gonna say like that could be a weekly thing.
Oh yeah.
Just the Alex Jones tip of the week. You know.
Look at this shit. There's a New York Times article. I worked for Alex Jones.
I regret
it. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do.
There's all sorts of fun stuff on there.
Who else would be a fucking funny person to call?
I don't know. There's so many.
Maybe Punked.
Oh.
Punked. Well, Punked
Punk's
dead.
That's done.
Don't say Punked's not dead, man.
Reruns. Dude, what if I wish like fucking Drew Carey was like took over Punked or something.
Drew Carey took over Punked?
Like well, he's just taking over shows, you know.
Yeah.
Took over for Bob
he literally took over for Bob Barker. He's like,
Bob Barker.
He's like, yeah, I know what's next for my career. Taking over Punked from Ashton Kutcher.
That's his shtick now. You know, it used to be the Drew Carey show, and he's like, "Well, this isn't going anywhere." And now he just takes over.
The Drew Carey show was wildly successful.
Well, I know, but then it stopped being wildly successful
because he by his own choice.
Yeah, but because he wanted to go and take over people's shows.
Was the Drew Carey show that was before Whose Line, right?
Yeah.
Or was it, or maybe were they concurrent?
No, I'm pretty sure Drew Carey show ended. And then Whose Line Is It Anyways started pretty soon afterwards.
That's kind of a weird jump, huh?
I mean, like
network sitcom to a bunch of fucking British assholes.
I mean, it makes sense. Like that, Ryan Stiles or whatever was like on the Drew Carey show with him.
Yeah, that's true.
And like, I'm pretty sure like they were probably like fucking going to like Second City or whatever the fuck that improv place is and doing that shit.
I wonder where they came from.
That's probably the case. And then they were just like, well, we're pretty good at improv.
Wait,
so
Ryan Stiles isn't British, is he?
No.
He looks British, but he doesn't sound British.
He looks British. He looks he looks like some like fucking real like backwood fucking American kind of dude, you know.
But that's what I'm saying though.
No, I'm saying
British people look inbred. Because they kind of are.
Like the teeth and stuff.
Well, yeah, but their faces are all like jagged and weird and shit.
Well, I mean, yeah, I suppose it depends on what part of Britain you're talking about, but
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Britain is London. Like, honestly, can you name another fucking city?
Well, there's like all those like
also Britain. Do you call it Britain? Isn't it like, what are you supposed to call it? Isn't it like the UK?
The UK. Well, I mean,
are those different
like
things?
United Kingdom. So Britain is part.
Jesus, we're dumb.
Britain is part of the UK. Well, no, yeah. So England is part of the UK, and then there's also Ireland, and then there's also Scotland, which are all.
That's all part of the UK.
Yeah.
Oh, united. So those are the kingdoms that are united.
Yeah, exactly. They're the United Kingdoms.
Have you ever done any charity work at all?
What the fuck? Like for British people or something?
Just
like,
for anybody?
No. Like, no. I mean, I feel like I'm somebody who like should be given charity. Like people should be giving charity to me.
Yeah, I think so.
Like I'm not like yeah. I don't know.
Did you ever do any fundraising?
I did jump rope for Heart one time.
Yeah, is that the only one you did? Of course you did the fucking gayest one.
What do you mean?
It's like, I went jump rope.
I feel like there was like other ones too. I actually got bit by a dog when I was doing jump rope for Heart.
Yeah.
Like, I still have a scar on my calf from it.
Are you like when you do jump rope for Heart, are you in a gym? Where were you?
Well, okay, so like there's stages to this whole jump rope for Heart thing, right? There's the initial stage where you're in your classroom and they're getting you all hyped up. They're just like, it's like, hey, get out there and fucking, we're gonna have this big fundraiser and make a bunch of money for us and you little kids.
Yeah.
We're gonna abuse your labor for like, our gain or whatever.
That's always what fundraising is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the literal indentured servitude.
And we're little
continues.
kids, and we're just like, hell yeah, this sounds fun. And then like we'll give you a fucking $2 frisbee for like the $500 that you raised for us.
Yeah, they gave you a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
It was like the very bottom shelf at Chuck E. Cheese. It was like those fucking toys.
Yeah, it's literal child labor. You know,
Yeah.
it's right up there with sex trafficking or child sex trafficking.
I would argue that Jump Rope or Hard has done more damage to this country than human trafficking.
No, but
Think about it.
So
It's affected so many more people,
you're right.
and they're all survivors.
It
too.
affected me.
Think about that.
I got bit by a fucking dog.
They live with their trauma. At least the people who get human trafficked just end up fucking face down in a ditch. A few hours later, mostly.
Not only did they fucking literally abuse me for my fucking labor for them, but I got bit by a fucking dog in the process.
Yeah. Okay. So wait a minute. How the dog? I'm sorry. I forgot the dog part.
Yeah. So they got me all riled up and told me that I could win a Pepsi fucking fanny pack or whatever the fuck they give out. And I got all excited, and they gave us these little pamphlets that we go out and we sell coupons door to door.
I know what it is, kind of, but
Yeah, so like, it's pizza coupons. So you go
Okay.
out there and you knock on doors and you're just like, hey,
so you're
give us
going door to
money,
door.
and then we give you coupons.
So you weren't jump roping at the time.
No, not at the time. Not
Okay,
yet. Not yet,
okay.
anyways.
Okay.
I never would have. I never got to the jump roping part because my leg was wounded.
Because you got a laceration.
Yeah, but I was knocking door to door, and I knocked on this one door, and these two little tiny, like, it was like I don't know what the fuck dogs, like, types of dogs. What's a little tiny dog? Like, not a Chihuahua. It's like a Shih Tzu.
Yeah, Shih Tzu.
What's the little white ones? Like
Pomeranian.
Is that the little tiny ones?
They're little white dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, there's other little white dogs too.
It was a
but-
little white one though.
Yeah.
But I knocked on the door.
So you
and-
weren't suspicious of it. You're like, this is a white one. So this one's good.
Well, and it was literally fucking half a foot tall too. So
Yeah.
I was like, this is like a worthless.
You're like,
animal.
white dog can't jump. I'm fine.
Nice. All right.
Continue.
Anyways,
Sorry.
and
You're just a racist, so I have to add your thoughts in.
thanks for doing that.
You know what I
guess.
mean?
don't know.
Because the rest you're not really getting the full picture. If you're walking into a house and all your biases aren't coming with you, and the people
Well, I didn't walk into the house. I was knocking on doors.
Well, you-
I'm not a fucking. I'm not a robber. I'm
but
not
every
walking into
door,
strangers'
but
fucking
every door
houses.
you open, you open up a world of prejudice.
All right.
I'm sorry. Get to the
Okay.
dog part. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so knock on
unnecessary.
the door. The screen door was like the actual main door was open. The screen door was there,
Yep.
and knock on the door. Two little dogs run at the door.
Yep.
And the screen's there, and I wasn't worried or anything. And they're like barking and jumping at the door, and one of them fucking busts through the screen door and like comes out, and I'm like wearing jeans and shit. It fucking like I just like stand there because it's just a little tiny dog, and it literally fucking lashes on through my fucking jeans. I had like literally like an inch fucking like fang just like into my fucking leg.
How old were you?
This was fifth or sixth
Oh,
grade.
dude, you're so. This had to have traumatized you, huh?
Yeah, I went home and I told my dad, and he went over there and he fucking like put the dog down himself, you know?
With his bare hands.
Yeah, he didn't even ask the person either. It was crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I can see that.
yeah.
I did fundraising one time.
You go ahead.
So, so there's for those of you who don't know, there's a famous frozen pizza that is now kind of shitty, but it used to be really good, called Pizza Corner. You know Pizza Corner.
I love Pizza Corner.
So the Pizza Corner factory is in Valley City, North Dakota, which is 40 miles from where we grew up in Castleton, right?
Very revealing information.
And yeah, whatever. I don't give a shit. No one listens.
All right, fair enough.
We have one fucking listener, and he's some fucking creep who wants to
We have
gape Petey over
we have recently transitioned Sean from Ontario
Yes.
that listens to us. So
Yeah, he's now a lady.
yeah. Or what? No, it was Tony.
Speaking of which, so I have a friend who transitioned.
Okay. So we're never gonna hear the fundraising.
Well,
story.
I'll get to it.
All
So
right.
this person transitioned. Previously, I knew them to be a woman, now
Yeah.
a man. So as soon as they transitioned into a man, I started like getting all like locker room talk with them.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like I'd be
Yeah.
like before I would be like, I'd see like a lady, I'd be like, oh yeah, she looks very cute, and I'd be like, yeah, I'd like to fucking stick my whole foot up her pussy,
Oh shit. All right.
you know what I mean, stuff like that. I'd be like, oh yeah,
Yeah, I've heard it.
fucking bite. The
Yeah, good old Trump locker room talk.
yeah,
we all know it.
like to
here.
just rip
Love
her
it.
asshole hair out with my teeth. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Shit like that, like just good old fashioned locker room talk. And so my friend she's like, look, I'm a dude now, but I'm still a feminist. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I like to fucking pin her down to the ground. You know what I mean? She's like, Jesus Christ.
Like, this is what men's world looks
so,
like. You know?
So basically,
the
important lesson I learned here is that man or woman, you should still be like a morally good human.
Yeah.
But anyway, you want to hear my fundraising story?
Oh my god.
So the manufacturing plant for Pizza Corner Pizzas was in Valley City, and so we had to go do fundraising. I can't remember what for.
It's probably for Jump Rope for Heart.
No, dude, I'm telling you, I did not jump rope, dude.
Okay,
they had me
You've never jumped rope,
dude. Like generally the, sexual orientation of gym teachers. Female ones, particularly.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know.
And I literally told her, I'm like, this is gay. I was like, nope, this is gay. Now this is a different time, all right.
No.
I would never say this now, but I looked at her dead in the eyes. I was like, this is gay, dude. You fucking put these jump ropes down. I'm gonna hold on to two fucking phallic objects and jump around in the air. It's the gayest thing I've ever heard. So I said. Now looking back on it, I regret it. And what I learned from that story is that it doesn't matter man or woman. You have to be moral. All right, but. No, honestly. So I was making these. So you go to this place, right? And you're making these pizzas, and it's even a bunch of high school kids. And for some reason we had like a bunch of adults with us too. And at first I was like, why are there so many adults like super? Because we were like, this was not like when you were 11, right? Going door to door.
Yeah, I mean that's how old you are.
I think I was like, I was
probably like 12.
I think we were like 15, 16. Like probably could have easily just driven there ourselves.
Yeah.
But there's all these chaperones. And I was like, why are there so many chaperones? And then I realized that like the people who worked there like are probably all convicts.
Yeah.
Like the head guy had
that actually makes a lot.
The head guy who was like ordering everyone had a fucking eye patch.
Yep.
And like I think
they're probably just like I mean everybody was thinking like, hey, like these kids can probably go by themselves, they're old enough, and then like the dudes at fucking Pizza Corner were like on the phone just being like, we don't actually do any criminal background checks on any of our employees, so maybe we do background checks, and every single one of them is a convicted pedophile, and we're gonna need you to sign a waiver that waives their inability to be within 50 feet of your child. So the guy was like back around behind me, like showing me how to put the fucking pepperonis on. He's like, it's like Patrick Swayze and Ghost, around that lady, just like you're sitting there like molding the dough, like, and he's like got his hands on your hands, like,
except for like he was like pressing real hard into my fucking hand, so like his nails were kind of digging in, and they like gently like fucking nibbles your lobe, like he's so like it's like a little like pain, but then like kind of nice,
and that's how you developed your BDSM fetish.
And he's like, you know what these pepperonis remind me of? I was like, well, he's like
nipples.
He's like a little boy's nipples. I was like, Jesus, really?
Right, geez, some big ones.
Yeah, I was like, boy, that's interesting. He's like, what do yours look like?
What size nipples?
I'm like the sausage. I'm like, look at the sausage. And then he's just like, ugh. Moved on to the next fat kid. He figured the fat kid would have the wider areolas.
Oh, he's really big into the nipples.
Yeah, because he figured, well, if that kid's been fat since birth, he's probably stretched his areolas pretty good.
Is that how that works? Is that why all fat kids have like fucking floppy nipples?
I think so.
I mean, that's something that I've never noticed before.
I think so.
All right.
Yeah, I think if you're fat.
Hey, Pete, can you look that up?
Because, were you a fat kid, Pete? You weren't a fat kid. You were always skinny, right? And are your nipples wide?
I don't know. They look normal.
Yeah, fine.
No, he's got. Yeah, I was gonna say. Like,
how about you?
I have fucking tiny nipples.
I got like
they're like as small.
I have
as
like nickels.
Yeah, they're like no. I'm talking like less than dimes. Like they're probably dimes.
I was like chubby. I was like periodically chubby.
Yeah,
but I wasn't like a fat kid.
Yeah. No, yeah, I don't think you were ever a fat kid.
And
like, there was times where you're actually like in pretty good shape.
Yeah, and thank God, because otherwise I've been raped by that.
That's
fucking,
what I mean. Like I think you
one-eyed sailor who was running the pizza corner.
I think he played it pretty well there.
Yeah, I kind of want to ask my parents about that. Be like, did you have to sign a waiver that I could be like within 50 feet of these convicted pederast?
Yeah, you remember when I was all fit and like fucking like a hot little kid? Like, did you ever have to like fucking like tell people not to touch me or stuff? Or like,
were you like whipping fucking frozen cheese?
Oh boy, I bet they have some stories for you.
Yeah, I'm guessing that guy didn't fucking.
Memories.
I bet that guy didn't lose that eye in prison. I bet he lost it trying to molest kids at the goddamn pizza corner
they
factory.
Like poked his eye out with their dicks. Or like, what?
No, God
That's gross, man.
That's not what I was saying. I'm
Jesus
saying
fucking Christ.
a parent justifiably gouged his goddamn eye.
Oh,
out.
okay, all right.
Not a
Listen, do you understand the stories that you've been telling me the last 15 minutes?
I said nothing of the story. I said the guy.
I was just
He
taking
gripped my hand.
I was just taking the last 15 minutes and applying them to the current conversation, and that's where it led me to. All right, you can't be upset with me about this.
Did I ever tell you about my friend who transitioned?
Yes, you just did. Fucking Christ. All right, let's take a fucking break.
Okay, we'll take our break. All right, guys, thank you. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to the podcast. Our sponsor for today's podcast, one of them anyway, is Almond Joy.
Almond Joy.
Almond Joy. So this is producer Pete ate the
He ate our sponsor.
Yeah, I would have loved to have shown you the texture. I would have loved to have gotten very close to the camera there and taken a little bite. You could see the coconut and the almond.
Yeah, it would have been really nice.
We could have done a
actually.
cross section.
I'm actually kind of worried because they paid us to show them the product, but we.
Do you think it's gonna be a problem that we're supposed to have the wrapper?
Well, I mean, they gave us some money and then we don't have the product anymore. So.
If you guys give me a second, I can get it back.
I think he's gonna try to shit.
Either shit or throw up or something. Almond Joy, it comes out looking just like the product. When you take a shit, I don't know.
Well, this seems like we're not gonna have this one anymore. Almond Joy, even the wrapper is a joy.
Nice. Great.
All right, you have one yourself, don't you?
Yeah. Fireball. If you're 21 years old and you're trying to have yourself a real good night, and you're looking to get real fucked up really quick and not taste the alcohol or whatever, I mean, you just take some Fireball and just throw it in your fucking face.
Yeah.
And did you want some? Oh, okay. We appeased the demographic apparently. So,
yeah, apparently producer Pete's just gonna consume everything.
Jesus, holy fuck!
He took it down.
Just the whole thing. All right, can I?
All right.
Fireball, it's delicious. Apparently. All right.
Producer Pete approved.
Yep. By the way, just a side note, Hams dropped our sponsorship. They didn't like the things that we were saying.
And I see what you did. What we should always do. You blacklist.
Yeah, we don't want to fucking advertise for these pieces of shit.
Yes.
Fuck you, Hams.
Yes. Fuck you, Hams, and we love you, Fireball. And now time for the second half of the podcast. It's the Going Hard Podcast. Producer Pete, Alan, and John. Welcome back to the podcast, folks.
Welcome back,
you stuck around. You are we're on the home stretch here. We had a heck of a first half, didn't we?
Sure did. It went not real long actually. We did a good job.
Yeah, it really was. It was a very exciting. We touched on a lot of topics. We slandered Ashton Kutcher.
Yep. He's now one of the people that's out to kill us probably.
Yep, one of the world's foremost pedophile rapists.
The biggest out there.
And
Jump Rope for Heart is
yes,
like the whole Jump Rope for Heart Foundation is
which is also a front for pedophilia and human trafficking.
Ironically enough, owned by Ashton Kutcher.
Yep, of course. He owns Jump Rope for Heart, along with a lot of other ropes.
Yep.
He owns a lot of other ropes.
Yeah, fucking the strongest ones you can buy.
Yes. Some mithril ropes. So yeah, the first half was great.
Yep.
Yeah,
no. We forgot to talk about music in the first.
Oh
one.
yes,
Yeah.
why'd you give a little briefing?
Yeah, no. So we realized that we haven't made Josh rap yet, so I made some
yes,
hip hop. Did a little bit of that in the break. Got that all set up and ready to go for your the listeners' enjoyment.
I've been meaning to actually thank you for this. Like, you haven't made me culturally appropriate yet.
Yeah, but you're going to now.
I mean, I guess last week I did do the kind of the German.
Oh yeah, like if that's like, I mean, is that culturally appropriating?
I mean, look, you could argue that since the Germans attempted to wipe several cultures completely off the map, that you can kind of do whatever you want to their culture. I think that's only, humane.
Well, yeah, well, no, and I'm also German.
Oh yeah, me too. So what are we even talking about here?
Oh yeah, okay.
We should do a Sicilian. Oh,
you
should look into what Sicilian music's all about.
Is that a thing? Like, is there like a specific like a genre for like the Sicilian?
Yeah, I think it's just a big fat guy like doing opera.
I'm gonna look into this actually because I mean, you just claimed you were a German, which I don't really appreciate, but like I'm just saying, like, you're actually Italian, and you can maybe sing your own, culture's songs or something.
Yeah, I would learn if you learn how to make an Italian song. I'll look it up too. Oh, there's that. Oh, think about it. That's Amore.
Oh, that's definitely.
And then there's like, hey, mambo Italiano. That's gotta be an Italian song. They say Italiano in it.
I mean, okay, all right, fair enough. Like,
but I think that Italian music and like I bet it's all very similar to like Mexican and like Spanish kind of music. I bet
like just like real like.
Well,
are they like a very dance like?
Well, their languages are so like similar and stuff.
Like sassy. Well, Italians are sassy, like real sassy.
Yeah, but so are like I feel like Spanish people and Italians like I think they have like some similarities.
Yeah, I mean that's the same. Like I mean, Italy is like right next to like Spain and Portugal and those places, right?
Yeah, it's really close.
I mean, that's where like the Mexicans came from.
It's really close to Afghanistan.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like it's in the middle.
Yeah.
It's like they came together. Or something.
Mussolini did 9/11.
Facts.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Is that the new catchphrase?
Well, that's what I learned from my living with my girlfriend during the quarantine. Is that you just say same.
Oh, okay.
She does it better because it's like I can't like you can't really capture it the way a silly white woman can.
Oh yeah, it's like what's that other one that they always say?
Yas.
Oh yeah, Yas Queen or whatever. That's a white woman thing.
That's very very white.
What the fuck else is there? There's so many. There's like OMG and stuff. Like
I don't think she doesn't do that. Thank God.
There's more. What are some of the things that the kids are saying nowadays?
They're like, that's lit.
Oh yeah, that's lit.
That slaps.
That really does. That slaps a lot. Yeah.
They're like, oh, this fentanyl slaps. That's a lot of middle schoolers are saying.
Yeah, this is a real epidemic.
They're like, oh man, this fentanyl, this rips.
This fentanyl that I got from Ashton Kutcher really fucking does the trick.
This guy with beautiful hair came to our middle school the other day and gave us all these inhalers. Fucking stuffed with fentanyl.
Yeah, and then Ashton Kutcher's good friend, fucking Ian McKellen, came in and fucking butt raped him.
Okay, all right. Enough with Ian McKellen. He didn't ask for this. All right. So we got a preview of the song. Should we get into the listener emails? I think it's that time of the night.
It is that time of the night. Do we have a little jingle for that yet?
Oh, you know what? We don't. I would have made one today. You guys were very punctual today. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I was sitting here playing video games, waiting for you guys. I thought I'd even have time to do some production work. I didn't do it, though.
Damn. All right.
All right. Here we go. Dear producer Pete, Alan, and Josh, your show has brought a lot of smiles to my face, but also many tears. My dad, a.k.a. Bob Kroll, is a good man. Though I have a sense of humor about things that pertain closely to me, I do think that you guys should at least have him on the podcast and let him have his say. And then it says anonymous.
Oh, so I was going to ask you what the name was, but anonymous. He's obviously, well, I mean, it's one of Bob Kroll's.
Or it's a person pretending. They heard the podcast and they're like, oh, but you would think, here's the deal. If you're going to call in, though, and you're going to pretend to be, once you just look up
like one of his kids' names.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's filtering these emails, by the way?
Well, this one I gave producer, and I think this is a good one.
You gave him the goddamn password back.
Well, I forwarded him a number of emails, a batch I forwarded him a batch of emails.
Okay, so he doesn't have the password.
No. He's not.
Okay. No, we're fine then. We're okay.
But he is choosing them, and I think personally that's an interesting one.
That is.
That might be a fun one to follow up on.
Yeah.
All right.
No. Yeah. Okay. Like, hold. Well, we can't email them back or anything. I mean, well, we can call them out. Just be like, hey, anonymous, please.
We would love to have Bob Kroll on the podcast.
Well, no, yeah, honestly, like if you're actually his son,
or daughter.
I mean, I have his phone number, but I'm just lazy and I don't want to like call him back or anything.
Well, I mean, are you gonna elaborate on what happened with your relationship with after the episode?
So, he watched the podcast, and I got a text from him. And he was just like, that influencer job that I was offering you, it's not on the table anymore, and so I'm just.
Yeah. So I don't think that no, if this actually is one of his offspring, they could probably facilitate this. I just don't think.
Well, I mean, like, I don't want to like, ask for favors or anything, but if you want to like tell Bob Kroll that I'm still a fan, and if he wants to help me out,
that'd be awesome. That was big of you, man. I could tell that it bothered you, and you really brought something there. Usually this podcast is just fun and games, but, if we can capture a real moment or two, why not,
Yeah.
All right, well, want me to read the next one?
Yeah, go. Yeah, let's get to the next one, please.
Okay,
right.
I think we all know what this is going to be about. Dear Producer Pete, funny, haven't heard from you in a while, and by in a while, I mean I have never, ever, ever heard from you. I'm not trying to sound desperate.
Was this Jerry?
And I don't think that that is very becoming of a person to be that way. But I think you could throw your biggest fan a bone. And no, that's not a reference to your penis. I am not gay. I don't know why you think I am gay, just because I wanted to meet up with you, and maybe we could talk about your favorite things. Anyway, this will probably be the last email I ever send you. He gets more and more like Stan.
Yeah, he gets he's like getting really desperate.
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, whatever.
Well, I'm glad that you gave
Jared
Petey
from
this,
Michigan, by the way.
Yeah, no, obviously.
Yeah.
You gave Petey this batch of emails, and he filtered that one out though. That should say something at the very least.
It says that Producer Pete is committed to the show.
That's what I mean. Like,
he's committed to some of the narratives that we've began to weave.
I don't know if that's the case. I think like he just really wants to like let Jerry know that he cares a little bit.
Oh,
see?
I mean, the fans agreeing.
Yep.
Alan, you are very emotionally like.
Listen,
literate today.
I have my feelers, my emotional feelers out there. They're out. The little tentacles are out, scoping the room out and seeing what's going on in the world, and they've been feeling all sorts of things that make them throw some little alerts, and they come back to me, and then I speak them vocally into the microphone.
Yes.
Yep.
Now that wasn't particularly literate, but emotionally you're on point. God damn it! All right, well let's get to the music then. I think we're hitting the home stretch here.
All right.
And once again, we apologize to Dr. Anthony Fauci. I hope you'll still come on the podcast. We were a little disappointed. I mean, in terms of reading emotions, I think everyone could read that I was a little disappointed. So.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I think we all were, including all of our listeners. I definitely felt that one.
But I think I would hopefully next week or the week after. I mean, sometime before COVID ends, I hope we get.
Yeah, just everybody know. Just everybody know we're still in communication with Dr. Anthony Fauci, and hopefully that transpires into something productive for this podcast soon.
Yeah,
yep.
I think so. All right, let's hear the. You already have it complete, correct?
Oh yeah, it's ready to go.
All right, let's play it through one time. Let me hear it.
So yeah, a little bit of like hip hop kind of thing going on here.
Right.
So yeah, here you go. Oh, wait, hold on a sec.
Oh,
wait,
and we have a phone call.
All right.
Hello.
Hey, I'm just about to check out at Cub. Do you need anything?
Well, I would like you to answer my calls when I call you back.
I'm sorry, I'm busy.
What are you doing? Are you buying jalapeno poppers or what?
No.
You better not be.
Am I on the podcast?
You better not be fucking the bag boy.
Am I on the podcast?
You're nowhere, okay?
You sound like I'm on the podcast.
How could you possibly tell?
Because the way you're talking.
God, I gotta stop talking with a fucking affectation on this podcast. It's gotta seem natural.
Hello, podcast.
Are you cheating on me though? Just tell the folks.
I am not. I am currently looking at some delicious soda pop and trying not to buy it.
It sounds like something somebody who was cheating would say.
Yeah, that's a pretty suspicious response.
Yeah, my emotional tentacles are feeling things.
Alan's tentacles are feeling stuff.
I have ice cream in my basket, so I do need an answer on whether or not you need anything, so I can check out and come home.
No.
Okie dokie, I will purchase my items and see you in a moment.
Okay, next time be better.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right. Want to play that funky music, white boy?
Yeah. Are we good on?
What's up?
Are we good? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Back to this. You know.
I don't have anything going on, but I'm ready to start and try.
I was gonna say, I think just nice, like funky kind of, fucking hip hop rapping.
You want to get me to where? Are we?
Oh yeah, you're on the thing. Yeah, so yeah, all you got to do is fucking just record it.
All right.
Yeah, it's a little different. I forgot my IPID.
I know, and now I keep getting all these fucking texts.
Yeah.
All right, here goes. Hopefully something. Yo, I'm an almond joy. All my friends call me almond boy. I eat some nuts. I bust some nuts in your face, girl. Look out now. I'm up in the clouds. Keep your face up to the sky, and I'll give you the cream pie. Yo, drink a fireball for Pete. Suck a dick in the street. What? Jared from Michigan's coming home, and he's gonna give that dog a bone. Yo, shouts out to my boys from South Dakota. They're really racist. They're really racist. Yo, they're racist. Don't be racist. If you're white, don't rap. If you're white, you can't rap. If you rap and you're white, and you rap all night, and you hold your son tight, man, that shit's alright. What? If you're white, you can't rap. If you're white, you can't rap. And I don't rap, cause I'm white, alright? That shit's tight. I ride a bike with a helmet on. I'm white. I'm scared of other people who aren't like me. I'm white. I'm so scared of the night sky. I'm scared of darkness. I'm scared of rain. I'm white. I'm white. I'm white. I'm a white guy. White. I'm white. I eat almond joys all night. I'm fat, motherfucker. I'm fat, motherfucker. I'm fat, motherfucker. Oh, fat. All right, we're gonna go back. Rapping's harder.
I like it.
No, that was really horrible.
There was some real good shit at the beginning there.
Yeah, I know, but it's hard to maintain it.
Oh man,
that was truly amazing.
Yeah. I hated that a lot.
Wait, is it gonna record over itself or?
I think so.
Oh, so you're gonna throw it on some like fucking background shit?
Well, I'm hoping it erases that. Is that?
Oh yeah, no, I mean you just do this if you want to do that. So you go here, do.
Okay.
And then delete.
Okay, I can rap. I can rap a lot better than that.
Yeah, you got this. Hey, fucking channel it, buddy.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna fucking B-Rabbit this shit.
There it is. All right.
This isn't exactly a Dr. Dre beat, but...
Hey, come on now.
No, I'm saying it doesn't sound like one. It's a good beat. Huh. Huh, 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 huh. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. Huh. Catch me in the street, eating some cabbage. Catch me in the street with Randy Savage. Catch me in the street with my guys. Catch me in the street just looking at the sky. I see an anvil in the clouds. I see a towel in the clouds. I see big old clouds of smoke from my blunt. I smoke weed and I smoke a lot. I smoke weed and I smoke pot. I lost a bag of weed last night. Kid it, I smoked it. It was tight. Don't worry about me though, I ain't cooked. I know I can cook. Cook real good. I cook noodles when I'm high. So high that I'll never die. So high that I'll kiss a guy. So high that I'll give up on life. So high that I'll grab this knife. What? Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself, bitch. This is angry rap and I'm white. I hate the way I grew up. Everything was so fucking tough. It's okay though, man. Cause I'm bipolar, just like Stan. From the song by Eminem. That guy was crazy, man. He put his wife in the trunk, and he said, I'm gonna kill the slut. And then he did, and it was all on tape. And Shady was like, man, that's not great. Yo, my daughter Haley's crazy. I don't like her mom either, she's a bitch. I don't like her. I'm white. I rap. I'm white. B-Rabbit's in the house, and I'm gonna knock him out with my raps. Fuck him. Dr. Dre's dead. He's locked in my closet with those kids that we captured in the vans, with the fleet of vans. He's a human trafficker. Dr. Dre human traffics kids. I know he does. I saw it myself. It's Dre Day. It's Dre Day, motherfucker. All them kids are dead. Yo, I'm out. I'm out. I don't got nothing left to say. Drop the mic.
Nice. All right. Okay. So that one's good.
It's so hard to maintain it.
Yeah, I might have gave you a few too many bars, but no, I mean it was good. It was good. I liked it.
All right, we'll listen to this one until I get mad about it. So we'll listen to this one until I get mad, and then I'm gonna give myself one last cut.
Okay.
We've always given myself. I've given myself 2 chances of these songs.
This is gonna be the first.
I might need to do a 3.
This is a milestone of an episode. 3 cuts. All right.
This might be just the example that everyone needed to just show that white people should fucking stay away from this shit. Let's see how much I hate it.
Is there some like echo out there? I like it.
Catch me in the street, eating some cabbage. Catch me in the street with Randy Savage. Catch me in the street with my guys. Catch me in the street just looking at the sky. I see an anvil in the clouds. I see a towel in the clouds. I see big old clouds of smoke from my blunt. I smoke weed and I smoke a lot. I smoke weed and I smoke pot. I lost a bag of weed last night. Kid it, I smoked it. It was tight. Don't worry about me though, I ain't cooked. I know I can cook. Cook real good. I cook noodles when I'm high. So high that I'll never die. So high that I'll kiss a guy. So high that I'll give up on life. So high that I'll grab this knife. What? Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself, bitch. It's angry rap and I'm white. I hate the way I grew up. Everything was so fucking tough. It's okay though, man. Cause I'm bipolar, just like Stan. From the song by Eminem. That guy was crazy, man. He put his wife in the trunk, and he said, I'm gonna kill the slut. And then he did, and it was all on tape. And Shady was like, man, that's not great. Yo, my daughter Haley's crazy. I don't like her mom either. She's a bitch. Okay. I don't like her. So that was decent, but we're gonna go one more.
Doing it one more.
We're gonna go one more. I need to get closer to this mic.
Yeah.
Is my mic down here? Do you think? Or is it up here?
I mean, either way, if you just hold it you just hold the phone closer to yourself, it should pick it up.
Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna do one more and then we're done.
That was good. That was pretty good.
It's if nothing else, it's fucking fun to rap.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not to mention that angry shit got me.
Oh yeah.
I got emotional.
Yeah, you grabbed a knife and then you fucking got into character,
Well, there's so many of these like white rappers that are like so angry.
I know. Like you just like my life was fucking rough, and then you just fucking immediately like fucking grab a knife and fucking get angry. All right.
Yeah, you gotta be dynamic, bro.
Nice, I like it.
All right. One last time. Yo, shout out 612. We got them Lindale boys in the house. Yo, East Lindale though. Yo, East Lindale. I live in the city of lakes. Everybody says it's great. I don't think it's that great though. I wish I had a rainbow that I could climb on. Be up on the top of the arc. Be up at McDonald's arc. McChicken all day long. Looking for a sandwich for me. Looking for producer Pete. He got so high, now I can't find the fucking guy. Maybe he'll turn up tomorrow. Maybe he'll be with Ed Morrow, the fullback for the Minnesota Vikings. 1999 shit. Look out, I'm from the city. From the city of lakes. From the city of lakes. From the city of lakes. Look out from the city of lakes. 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 Gonna ride a bike to the square. Gonna smoke a bunch of squares. Gonna smoke a black and mild. It's gonna be fucking wild. Then I'll take my girl on a date. I'll take her to the biggest plate of pasta that I can find. And I'll feed that bitch all night. Gonna give her lots of fucking starch. Gonna give her lots of starch. Gonna give her lots of cream. And then she's gonna eat the meat. She's gonna love the meat and the sticks that are made of bread, not my dick. She's gonna eat them up real good. She's gonna dip them in some sauce. Yeah, she's gonna dip them in that sauce. And it's gonna make me real hot. Gonna get super turned on. Cause I live in Minneapolis. In the city of lakes. 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 Yo, saw some titties in the city of lake. Saw some titties in the city of lake. Saw some titties sitting in the lake. They were floating on top of the lake. Bitch! 612! Get the fuck out!
All right. Okay. I mean, yeah, you knocked that one out of the park. I think that was the take. I mean, sometimes it takes 3 takes,
That'll have to be. I'm gonna record over it for the chorus parts.
Oh, okay.
We'll add
yeah. Okay. I like where you're going with this.
Okay.
All right.
So I can hit record. Let's go.
Hold on a second. Let's do this. There you go. Now it'll be a different track.
Okay.
Yep.
Yo, shout out 612. We got them Lindale boys in the house. Yo, East Lindale though. Yo. My bad. I forgot I kept it. Yo, shout out 612. We got them Lindale boys in the house. Yo, East Lindale though. Yo, East Lindale. I live in the city of lakes. Everybody says it's great. I don't think it's that great though. I wish I had a rainbow that I could climb on. Be up on the top of the arc. Be up at McDonald's arc. McChicken all day long. Looking for a sandwich for me. Looking for producer Pete. He got so high, now I can't find the fucking guy. Maybe he'll turn up tomorrow. Maybe he'll be with Ed Morrow, the fullback for the Minnesota Vikings. 1999 shit. Look out, I'm from the city of lakes. From the city of lakes. From the city of lakes. Look out from the city of lakes. 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 Gonna ride a bike to the square. Gonna smoke a bunch of squares. Gonna smoke a black and mild. It's gonna be fucking wild. Then I'll take my girl on a date. I'll take her to the biggest plate of pasta that I can find. And I'll feed that bitch all night. Gonna give her lots of fucking starch. Gonna give her lots of starch. Gonna give her lots of cream. And then she's gonna eat the meat. She's gonna love the meat and the sticks that are made of bread, not my dick. She's gonna eat them up real good. She's gonna dip them into sauce. Yeah, she's gonna dip them in that sauce. And it's gonna make me real hot. Gonna get super turned on. Cause I live in Minneapolis. In the city of lakes. 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 Yo, saucy titties in the city of lakes. Saucy titties in the city of lakes. Saucy titties sitting in the lake. They were floating on top of the lake. Bitch! 612! Get the fuck out!
All right. Okay, that was.
I think we got it.
That was fantastic.
Oh shit! Yeah, I keep putting my mic down. Like.
Oh yeah, it's fine. No, that was good shit.
All right, I think we'll just close on that.
Yep.
I don't think there's any need to really. I think we kind of know what we got.
Yeah,
revisit that.
I think we nailed it.
All right, cool. Well, thank you so much again for listening, guys. This has been episode fucking 5, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's that's sick. Producer Pete.
Later, guys.
Awesome.
Nice.
See you later, guys.
Peace.
This is the song. Yo, shout out 612. We got them Lindale boys in the house. Yo, East Lindale though. Yo, East Lindale. I live in the city of lakes. Everybody says it's great. I don't think it's that great though. I wish I had a rainbow that I could climb on. Be up on the top of the ark. Be up at McDonald's ark. Make chicken all day long. Looking for a sandwich for me. Looking for producer Pete. He got so high, now I can't find the fucking guy. Maybe he'll turn up tomorrow. Maybe he'll be with Ed Morrow, the fullback for the Minnesota Vikings. 1999 shit. Look up, I'm from the city of lakes. From the city of lakes. From the city of lakes. Look out from the city of lakes. 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 Gonna ride a bike to the square. Gonna smoke a bunch of squares. Gonna smoke a black and mild. It's gonna be fucking wild. Then I'll take my girl on a date. I'll take her to the biggest plate of pasta that I can find. And I'll feed that bitch all night. Gonna give her lots of fucking starch. Gonna give her lots of starch. Gonna give her lots of cream. And then she's gonna eat the meat. She's gonna love the meat and the sticks that are made of bread, not my dick. She's gonna eat them up real good. She's gonna dip them into sauce. Yeah, she's gonna dip them in that sauce. And it's gonna make me real hot. Gonna get super turned on. Cause I live in Minneapolis. In the city of lakes. 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 Yo, saucy titties in the city of lakes. Saucy titties in the city of lakes. Saucy titties sitting in the lake. They were floating on top of the lake. Yeah.